Hi there, it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com here with match number 3 with the mono red infection. Another great hand. Lightning Berserker is actually our weakest one drop, believe it or not. We'll go ahead and keep it. We have Temur Battle Rage. This is pretty good with a Berserker. Any excess mana is pretty good. I think that we'll actually just cast the Berserker. And a one drop with Fire Breathing is such a powerful card. I might go up. It's between this and the Mage Bully as my last slot that I'm trying to figure out. So here's the thing: we can just attack in for 3 without using any of our cards, and I think that's the best play. And still have all our cards, not use a Titan Strength. Powerful, powerful card. Good old Abzan deck. This deck does pretty well against Abzan. Den Protector. We might just use a Temur Battle Rage to get rid of it. Or a Titan Strength doesn't work, but a Temur Battle Rage would. It's not worth it. I might Abbot and then hope for a land. But I think I'd rather just have a Satyr Hoplite. So he's gonna block. We'll let that trade happen. He had to use a Den Protector that early. To a Berserker that already did its job. It's gonna be Abbot and just hope for a land off the top, and it'll get us perfect. Because now we can cast a Hoplite. That's how powerful that Abbot is. Finds the land off the top. That was a free card. We still have 4 cards in hand, a Hoplite, an Abbot. We can race this Languish now. And Corsair Crewfix is very weak against this hand. Incredibly weak against this hand. Plenty of mana. I don't know. Yeah, we'll Dragon Mantle on a Hoplite. Because it does give our Abbot prowess, as well as +1/+1 on our Satyr, and drawing a card. We'd like to hit a land would be fine, and Abbot's fine here. Go ahead and attack in. And I think we do go for the Juggler here. We try to kill him. So we can just make this trade. But the best thing to do is just Titan Strength it. Our Satyr survives. Our Abacus +1/+1. We can put this one on the top. We actually do. No, we'll put it on bottom. We don't need to land at this point. And I think we might just end up. Now, we'll let the Titan Strength stay in our hand. Because we can double Titan Strength Temur Battle Rage. So he's down to a 13. We get rid of a Corsair. He's not going to gain any life next turn. Well, he can play the Corsair and then try to drop a land. But I don't think that's the greatest decision. And if he does that, I think we'll Titan Strength at our upkeep, just so we can scry into whatever we need. Siege Rhino. Not afraid of a Siege Rhino. Puts him up to a 15. But I think that's the game plan. I think that we just Titan Strength. Actually seems like a pretty good card. I'm going to put it on bottom, though. Hoplite is fine. Now, this gives him a bad choice. If he doesn't block the Hoplite, yeah, he just dies here then. And that's game. Power of Temur Battle Rage. Instant speed. Double strike. Pretty unfair card. We'll go onto the sideboard here. Roast will come in, but only Roast because it kills both Corsair and Hoplite. And this is one where I actually like Akroan Linebreaker. So the ones I don't like is Mage-Ring Bully, just running into basically nothing. And I'm actually not a big fan of Zurgo here. Coordinated Assault still seemed pretty good. And I think even though the Lightning Berserker did wonders for us last game, I'm going to cut it. So we're only down to 18 creatures. But this is this type of game you just want out an early creature. This is unkeepable. 5 lands. We mulligan this. And this one is actually... It's keepable. We don't have a creature. We need to draw into a creature, but I think I'll keep it. Not a good draw. But I don't think we mulligan this. Abbot makes this a ton better. Now, I think that we wait on the Abbot. We want value out of it. Fleecemane Lion is decent. So we'll play the Abbot next turn. Try to eke out some value. So you can go a Courser here. See if he attacks in. He could have like a Hero's Downfall in his hand. This isn't looking good for us. We need to have a jump against Fleecemane Lion. A lot of times you need to have the jump against him. Yeah, especially this is a Courser. And a command on top. That is definitely going to be rough. Crusader is interesting because it gives us... Yeah, I think Crusader is actually better here. Because then we can Hammerhand. And get in there for 3. And the command only means he can kill one of them. Drown's going to be really good when he gets it. Decides to keep everything back and the command, so he'll fight in response to whatever I do. But I have double Titan Strength. And Drown is a blowout, though. I don't think I can... What does Hoplite accomplish? So he gives it +1/+1 in fights. I think we just pass the turn. Knowing that a Drown's coming up, there's no point in trying to progress the board. See if he does decide to fight here. He shouldn't. Hero's Downfall. Hero's Downfall? I don't know about that. So now he can fight in response to something. So I think we fight here. Do I want to use a Temur Battle Rage though on this and then make him fight and then Temur Battle Rage it again? Not Temur Battle Rage. Titan Strength. But that uses 2 cards. Oh geez, this is actually... So he puts it... Oh good. I was hoping that he did it that way, because if he would have put it on the Courser, it would have been... I couldn't kill it. So it's going to become a 4/4. Dragon Mantle is fine. Yeah, Dragon Mantle is fine. So there's a 2 for 2 there. And we avoided some life loss. So I think we'll Abbot. hopefully hit a land off the top. And if not, it'll get us closer to a land. Unfortunately, we can't cast that. So you can drown to kill an Abbot off next turn. Dam Protector is also annoying because he's going to get back a Hero's Downfall or a command. So maybe Lightning Striker and Zurgo need to stay in here because I can dash and just hit them when I need to. Yeah, there's a Drown in Sorrow. He should have attacked first. I don't understand that. Could have got in there for 2 damage. Because now this allows me to hopefully draw into a land. They're perfect. So we'll Hoplite. And then Infectious Bloodlust actually puts him above the Courser. And if he dies, we get it back in Infectious Bloodlust. So he's down to an 11. Now he can Den Protector to get back a Hero's Downfall. But and then Abzan Charm will take care of the Hoplite. But if he goes Morph over the Den Protector here, we're in great shape. Abzan Charm is going to hurt. But he's missed lands now for the past couple turns. The Courser's done nothing for him. Alright, an Abzan Charm. And exiles it, I can't actually get a... Yeah, I did not know he'd add an Abzan Charm in there, but that was the card he needed to... Yeah. He's got another one coming up, too. So, throw out a mountain, pass the turn. He's being very hesitant with the Courser. Another Drown's coming up, so he might just loot here with the other Abzan Charm. Yeah, that's what I would have done. Finds a Windswept that he can now play. Languish is coming up. Language is good with the Siege Rhino draw. And decides not to attack in, being very hesitant with the Courser. There's another Infectious Bloodlust, so we do just need to find a creature. Abbot would be the most powerful creature. Here, if I was him, I'd just slam a Siege Rhino. Ultimate Price coming up. Just tons of removal. So maybe the Line Breaker isn't the card for this match. So he's getting it for 2. With another... With the Ultimate Price, let's see if we go Hoplite, Infectious Bloodlust. Might as well get as much value out of it as possible. The problem, he has that Ultimate Price in his hand. And he decides to go for the block. That's fine. But we get rid of a pesky Siege Rhino, and it didn't really cost us much of a card, just the Hoplite. Another Abzan Charm coming up, though. And plenty of cards in his hand. Siege Rhino number 2. And Fleecemane Lion. Alrighty, so we're dead next turn. We'll go ahead and concede this. Go on to the sideboard. Maybe the Bullies are good in this one, or the Zurgo and the Lightning Berserker. Crusaders still seem really good. I think Linebreaker is very weird. We're going to take out Zurgo and keep in one of the Linebreaker. Submit this. We just need a very aggressive hand. And this will work. This is a very aggressive hand. So this is bad against Drown in Sorrow, good against Ultimate Price type draws. Abzan Charm draws. I don't like the 3 lands. 2 is ideal. Like a Titan Strength or a Temur Battle Rage. Well, Titan Strength would probably be the better card. Or another creature, even at this point. Now, our opponent doesn't like his 7. He's definitely taking time to... Ends up keeping it, though. So hopefully it is a loose hand and we can just aggro him pretty quickly. There's a temple. I want to see a Hoplite would be perfect, or another Crusader would be perfect. We can get this Crusader above Drown in Sorrow. We just need to avoid that fourth land. Perfect. Swiftspear is awesome. Because this does make it worthwhile for the Hammerhand. And this way means we're going to be swinging in for 5 damage here. And that's pretty normal for this deck. Is turn 2, 5 damage. And if he plays like a Fleecemane Lion, we'll be able to make it not block 2 and attack in for even more damage. Den Protector. Okay. We're going to be playing an Abbot for sure. And hopefully not running into a Drown in Sorrow. This actually changes my play. Yeah, this absolutely changes my play. We're going to go... Well, does it change my play? I think no, it doesn't. We'll go Abbot. Yeah, perfect. We get to play that Hammerhand on the Abbot. Get him down to a 6, and hopefully he doesn't have that drown. Most of his black sources come into play tapped, though. He's got an Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth, I think, is his only... Maybe a Caves. But this is not looking good for him. Oh, jeez. I was worried about another black source. Like, the Abzan Charm's bad right here. Mantle is perfect. Put it on the Crusader. And that should do it. I don't see a way out of this. Puts in another 1-1. Like, he has to kill it in response here, but we still get a 1-1. And these still tick up. Does force me not to draw a card. But he's got to block the Abbot here. And then go down to a 2. And I don't think we play the Hoplite. Because we are vulnerable to a Drown in Sorrow. And if he plays a Siege Rhino, we just need to draw into another instant. So there's the Drown, and again, I can't do anything about it. We need to somehow get our Hoplite haste, which is a Hammerhand or Infectious Bloodlust. Roast is terrible, but at least it gets rid of a Siege Rhino. So that wasn't a draw that I particularly am fond of. And this can be so close. So there's the Rhino. Gets him back up to a 5. We can still easily win this, though. Because the Rhino's dead, and we'll have him back down to a 4. And Infectious Bloodlust will win it. So we have... It's just lands that are going to be bad here. Abbot is perfect. Maybe we save the Abbot for next turn. We'll play the Abbot. Well, get to play that land. Roast off the Rhino. Get him back down to a 4. And hopefully he doesn't stabilize. I want to just have a bunch of Abzan Charms. Courser. And a Hero's Downfall. He's back up to a 4. Hope he doesn't have an ultimate price in his hand. That is really not a good draw. We could get him down to a 2. But this is not looking good for us now, actually. With Abzan just barely stabilizing. And being able to cast those for free is... I think he just keeps up the removal in his hand. At least Duress misses. So we know he's got a Hero's Downfall. And the longer we wait, though, the worse it is for us. Not what I wanted to see. I'm sure he'll Hero's Downfall something in a turn. He should be spending his mana. But the good news is, though, that's not responding to like a Dragon Mantle now. Nissa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 actually does. Into the battlefield, search your library for forest card when land if you 7 or more. Uh-oh. That's not good. And then it also... So she'll just transform. And then what does she do? Puts a 4/4 elemental creature. Or a Fleecemane. Be able to get a Fleecemane Lion here. Yeah, he's barely going to stabilize. This is unfortunate. Best case scenario is a Dragon's Mantle and a Temur Battle Rage. I think that's the only thing that can really get us back in this. Does Hammerhand do anything? I can get him down. I don't think we can wait another turn because it's just another... We'll throw out the Hammerhand. Makes him a 3/3. I think we need to attack him, though. He has another Hero's Downfall anyway. That is not good. Language coming up, which is actually pretty bad. It's useless for him. But he'll draw it. And he decides he's going to attack in with the Courser. It's all about the Dragon's Mantles at this point, drawing as many cards as possible. Abbot's Dragon's Mantles. And there is the Dragon Mantle. Other than he can actually... Fleecemane Lion gets the... So we need a Temur Battle Rage off the top here. And he'll use the Monstrosity. We have plenty of Temur Battle Rages. Titan Strength is not the card we want to see here. As we need a Temur Battle Rage, and without a Temur Battle Rage, this game is going to be over. So we will Titan Strength at our upkeep. He has a command, though. The command should just Yeah, the command 100% should just win the game.
We're home.
Unless for whatever reason he just goes... He decides not to play it. But I'm dead on multiple levels. We got him down to really close life totals both games. I think that he had the perfect answer for our... the Drown in Sorrow at the right time. Us missing on that, just one spell for the Satyr. And it's just hope he messes up. That's the only thing we can hope for. And I was going to Titan Strength for... Well, we have a Roast. Roast does nothing. Because he just fights in response. I can put my guy up to a 3-5. And then just die. So the Courser... And I can't block enough. Because these... We'll probably just fight here. Well, he'll get a Siege Rhino anyway. Yeah, and this is game on multiple. So he fights here. I mean, we keep it alive. Oh, it still gets +1/+1 kills it anyway. Yeah, it is monster. Up to a 5-5. All right, that's game. Very, very close, though. I've played this match a lot, and it is favorable in... I mean, you basically have to have the draw where you Drown in Sorrow, wipe the board. And it has to be one of those where the Drown in Sorrow actually does wipe the board. Like, I think that maybe if I would have gone a different route and tried to buff up one creature above Drown in Sorrow, that might have gone a better way for us. But, it is what it is. I'll play that match all day long. Anyway, this has been Kevin with GatheringMagic.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Playing on a Budget. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Gathering Magic and check out our Playing on a Budget playlist, which contains every episode. Thanks again, and hope to see you soon.